If you're over 60, this video is specifically for you. Right now, not next year, not when symptoms show up. Right now, something is happening inside your body that most people don't notice until real damage has already begun. Your kidneys are slowing down, not failing, not broken, just tired. And the concerning part, you won't feel it. Kidney decline doesn't come with loud alarms or obvious pain. It comes quietly. It creeps. It shows up as swollen ankles you brush off. Fatigue that a full night's sleep doesn't fix. Bathroom habits that shifted, but you told yourself were just getting older. Those aren't random. Those are signals. Here's what doesn't get talked about enough after 60. Your kidneys have been working nonstop for decades. Salty foods, processed meals, medications, stress, years of not drinking enough water. That's a heavy load on a system that's naturally filtering slower than it did at 40. But here's the part I want you to pay attention to, because this is where most videos get it wrong. You don't need an expensive supplement. You don't need a detox cleanse. You need 3 specific vegetables. Simple, affordable, available at any grocery store. One of them is probably already in your kitchen, but I can almost guarantee you're not preparing it correctly. This video is for educational purposes only. Always speak with your doctor about your personal kidney health. Let's get into it. Number 1, and this one surprises people, cassava. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cassava? For my kidneys? Stay with me. Most kidney advice focuses on what to cut. Less salt, less red meat, less processed food. That's all true. But there's something important that barely gets mentioned. Your kidneys don't just suffer from what you eat too much of. They also suffer when your body starts breaking down your own muscle for energy. Here's how that happens. After 60, appetite often shrinks. Some people skip meals. Others go low carb because someone told them carbs are bad. But when your body doesn't get enough clean carbohydrates, it turns to muscle for fuel. And when muscle breaks down, it creates waste. Urea, creatinine. The exact things your kidneys have to filter. Every single day. More muscle breakdown means more waste. More waste means more strain on kidneys that are already working slower than they did 20 years ago. That burden adds up. This is where cassava earns its place. Cassava is primarily carbohydrates, clean fuel. It gives your body steady energy without a high protein load, and for people managing kidney concerns, that balance matters. When your body has enough carbohydrate energy, it doesn't break down muscle for fuel. Less muscle breakdown, less waste produced. Less work for your kidneys. 1 cup of cooked, unsalted cassava gives you moderate carbohydrates, very low sodium, minimal fat, and a small amount of vitamin C. That sodium number is critical because high sodium raises blood pressure, and high blood pressure is one of the top causes of kidney damage. Keeping sodium low helps protect the delicate filtering units inside your kidneys. Cassava also contains something called resistant starch. Think of it like fiber. It feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthier gut environment helps lower overall inflammation in the body, and chronic inflammation is directly linked to kidney disease progression. Support your gut, and you're indirectly supporting your kidneys. Most people never connect those dots. Preparation matters. Cassava must always be peeled and fully cooked, never raw. Boiling is the safest method. Peel completely, cut into chunks, boil until soft, drain the water. Don't fry it. Don't drown it in salty sauces. You'll cancel out every benefit. Use it to replace white rice or potatoes a few times a week. Mash it with a little olive oil and garlic. Add it to soups. Pair it with steamed vegetables and a moderate portion of lean fish. That word, moderate, is intentional. You still need protein after 60. The goal isn't to eliminate it. The goal is to balance it. With enough clean carbohydrates so your kidneys aren't carrying unnecessary weight. Cassava isn't a cure, but it works by lowering your kidneys' daily burden. Steady energy without. Excess protein, naturally low sodium, gut support through resistant starch, and muscle preservation. Part of a bigger picture, but a smart part. Number 2, and this one gets almost zero attention in kidney health conversations. Mung bean sprouts. Most people toss these on a stir fry and never think twice. But if you're serious about supporting your kidneys after 60, these small sprouts can play a meaningful role in your diet. Here's the challenge. After 60, you need foods that are gentle on your kidneys but still rich in nutrients. Not processed, not stripped down. Genuinely nourishing without adding strain. Bean sprouts check that box in several ways. First, they're very low in calories. 1 cup adds real volume to your plate without spiking blood sugar or piling on weight. Second, they're naturally low in sodium. I keep coming back to sodium because it keeps mattering. High sodium raises blood pressure. High blood pressure damages those tiny filters inside your kidneys. Choosing low-sodium foods consistently is one of the most effective things you can do to slow kidney decline. Third, here's something smart about sprouts specifically. Fully grown beans are often high in potassium, which is a concern for people with kidney issues. But mung bean sprouts are harvested early before the bean fully matures, so potassium levels are more moderate than dried beans. More flexibility, less to worry about. That's practically useful. They also carry vitamin C and antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress, the gradual damage caused by unstable molecules accumulating in your body over time. Oxidative stress is directly linked to chronic kidney disease. Eating antioxidant-rich foods regularly may help protect the filtering units inside your kidneys from long-term wear. And one more thing people miss. Bean sprouts are mostly water. They contribute to your daily hydration. Mild dehydration is incredibly common in adults over 60, often unnoticed. And even small improvements in daily fluid intake help your kidneys filter waste more efficiently. Sprouts won't replace drinking water, but they add to the total. Preparation note: always rinse bean sprouts thoroughly before eating. They grow in warm, moist conditions, so bacteria is a real concern. Light steaming or a quick sauté is safer than eating raw, especially for older adults. And watch your sauces heavy. Soy sauce or bottled stir-fry sauce can turn a healthy vegetable into a high-sodium problem. Use small amounts of low-sodium soy sauce, garlic, lemon juice, or fresh herbs instead. Bean sprouts pair naturally with cassava. Cassava provides clean energy. Sprouts add antioxidants and hydration support. Together, low sodium, steady fuel, protective nutrients. That's a plate working in your favor. Number 3, and this one you've probably been eating your whole life without fully knowing how beneficial it can be for your kidneys. Green beans, string beans. Simple, affordable, at every grocery store in America. They quietly check a lot of important boxes. After 60, many people are managing high blood pressure, blood sugar concerns, or early kidney decline, sometimes all 3 at once. The goal isn't one dramatic fix. It's consistently reducing the daily stress placed on your kidneys. Green beans help with that in a steady, practical way. Fresh or frozen green. Beans are naturally low in sodium. As we've discussed, high sodium raises blood pressure, and sustained high blood pressure over months and years damages the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys that act as filters. Major health organizations consistently list it as one of the leading causes of kidney damage. Choosing naturally low-sodium vegetables like green beans is a practical, repeatable way to protect those filters. They're also relatively lower in potassium compared to many other vegetables, which matters for people monitoring their levels. Not the lowest option, but manageable in normal portions. That's why green beans appear regularly in Kidney Conscious. Meal plans. But here's the real strength. Fiber. 1 cup of cooked fresh green beans gives you a solid amount of fiber along with vitamin C and vitamin K. Fiber slows how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream after a meal. And here's why that matters for your kidneys specifically. Diabetes is one of the leading causes of kidney disease in the United States. When blood sugar stays elevated over time, it silently damages your kidney's filtering system. Eating fiber-rich vegetables like green beans helps support more stable blood sugar, which reduces that long-term damage. Green beans also carry antioxidants, including vitamin C, helping reduce oxidative stress and lower inflammation in kidney tissue. The same protective mechanism we covered with sprouts. How to prepare them correctly, fresh or frozen, are your best options. If using canned, look for no salt added on the label and rinse them under water before cooking. That single rinse removes a meaningful amount of excess sodium. Light steaming preserves the most nutrients. A gentle sauté with olive oil, garlic, black pepper, or herbs works well. Avoid heavy butter, bacon grease, or salty seasonings. Keep it clean and simple. Combine them with everything we've covered. Cassava for energy, sprouts for hydration and antioxidants, green beans for fiber and blood sugar support, plus a moderate portion of grilled fish or skinless chicken. That's a complete, balanced, kidney-conscious plate. No single vegetable will fix your kidneys overnight. But when you consistently choose foods that are low in sodium, moderate in potassium, rich in fiber, and full of protective nutrients, you reduce the long-term burden on your kidneys. You support healthy blood pressure. You help manage blood sugar. You lower inflammation. And your kidneys keep doing their job more effectively. Simple choices, made consistently. That's what adds up over time. If you're over 60, your kidneys need more support than they did 10 or 20 years ago. And the good news is, you don't need anything expensive or extreme to provide it. Cassava, mung bean sprouts, green beans, low sodium, anti-inflammatory, blood sugar friendly, kidney supportive. Start adding these to your meals this week. Not all at once, not perfectly, just consistently. Your kidneys have been working hard for you for decades. These small daily food choices are one of the most practical ways to support them going forward. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more straightforward health information. No extreme claims, just practical guidance that actually works.